Hi there, thank you so much for clicking onto my video. My name is Rebecca Yada, and today I decided that I'm going to make a skincare review. It's my first skincare review video ever. I have always been really big on skincare, especially I feel like I've always really been into skincare, but recently the last 2 years I've been super strict with my regimen, really taking a look at ingredients that actually benefit my skin, not just whatever has a lot of hype to it, and just really focusing on my skin. I feel like when I was younger, I did worry a little bit more on makeup, and not that I don't love makeup still, but my focus was just hiding the imperfections with makeup as best as I can, or imperfections as best as I can. But now I'm truly I've changed my focus a little bit, and I care more about my actual skin and how it looks, because I feel like with beautiful skin, you'll have beautiful makeup and it will shine within. So yeah, and I decided that I actually have been trying the Inkey list for a while. As you guys can see behind me, you can see that I am going to talk today about the Inkey list. And the Inkey list, if you don't know a little bit about the Inkey list, it's sort of like The Ordinary in a way. It's same type of concept, and in their label you will see that their main ingredient is what they are. So for example, my salicylic cleanser is called salicylic cleanser, and that is one of the main ingredients. Or the bottle is called retinol, and it is a retinol. So the Inkey list is actually a hair care line and a skincare line. In my research, I literally, to be honest with you, I never knew that they were also a skincare line until I started researching the history behind it for this video. But yeah, they actually do hair stuff. So if you guys want me to do a review on hair care, I'd be more than happy to purchase a few things and do hair care stuff. The Inkey list was actually founded by Colette Newberry and Mark Curry in 2018. So the Inkey list is still relatively new. And on their website, they actually have a platform that's called Ask Inkey, where you can ask any of your questions, and anyone on there would be more than happy, the little chat robo people would be more than happy to answer all of your skincare questions. And the Inkey list is actually sold in Canada, the States, Europe, and United Kingdom. And as far as I know, you can shop the Inkey list on their website as well as Sephora. I'm not sure about any other countries. I'm here in Canada, so I'm not sure. We don't have Ulta or anything like that. I know in the States they have that, but unfortunately we don't. So as far as I know, it is sold in Sephora and on the Inkey list website. It ranges from $8.99, I think that's their cheapest, to $18.99, at least for their skincare. And that is in Canadian dollars. And it's very, very affordable. And honestly, they're really, really good products. I have given them a try for a few months now. Some of these bottles I have repurchased again. Some of them they were okay, but I wouldn't repurchase them again. So we can go through those, as well as I will be reading what they state on the website and then what my opinions are. This is the Oat Cleansing Balm, and this one is priced at $12.99. And this one is good for the AM and the PM. And I can show you guys at first. So it's very here, I'll put some on my arm actually. Right now it's a little bit melty, but it comes out a little bit thicker, and then as you emulsify, it gets oilier and oily on your skin until it's basically all oil. And yeah, so how I use this is, I don't really use this in the morning because I don't have any makeup to remove in the morning, and I don't really wash my face unless I for some reason really feel like I just want to cleanse that morning. I actually started doing the 2-step cleansing maybe almost 2 years ago. Before, I would just wash my face, and then but every single time I would put toner on, I would always see all this makeup left over on my cotton pad. And ever since double cleansing, I honestly never have that issue. And I have repurchased it again. This was the bottle, the old one. I have it here to show you guys. It's done basically. And then this is my second one. At first I didn't like it because it actually came out so thick. I felt the product was so thick that as I would put it on my face, I would just feel like my face was getting tugged. But what you actually do is that you put some on your hand and you rub, warm it up with your hands and then apply to your skin. I was just literally getting some on and putting it on my skin, and I didn't warm up the product, but as you warm it up, it gets really, really oily. Website, it says that it's a natural oat oil that hydrates and moisturizes the skin, effectively removes SPF, perfect for a first cleanser to your double cleanse. It also has colloidal oil, which is very, very soothing for sensitive skin, and contains high level of beneficial natural actives, and it helps with irritated skin and sensitive skin. So yeah, I overall think this is a great product. I would purchase another bottle, and you get like 5.0 fluid ounces for the amount. For $12.99, this big thing lasts you forever, and it definitely does remove SPF. Like, I put SPF, a lot of SPF on in the morning and throughout the day, and this definitely breaks that down. The next product I have here is the salicylic acid. This one can be used in the morning and at night, and this one is a good ingredient for acne prone skin, which I have. And actually, my apologies, I forgot to describe my skin type in the beginning of this video. But I actually have acne prone skin, and currently right now it's a little bit activated because I got off birth control about a month ago. And the whole reason why I got on birth control years ago was because I have hormonal acne. So obviously getting off of it, my body is getting back to being balanced out. So I have been having, to the T, as soon as I got off of it, I started getting hormonal acne all around my jawline. So I feel like this has helped because in the past, my skin has gotten like worse, and I feel like, honestly, I've been using this for about 2 months now, and I feel like it has really, really helped my skin for that inflamed acne. Like, you know those, like when you get like an inflamed pimple, or maybe that's just me, but I have acne prone skin and I have blemish prone skin, also known as hyperpigmentation skin. And I would say my skin is combination to, I don't know, like in the summer it gets more oily. I think it's just because like I'm sweating more, but in the summer I get more oily, and in the winter I have drier skin. But I feel like that just comes with the weather change, but I do have to put like an excess amount of moisturizer at night. So on the website, it actually says that it's great for acne prone skin, impurities, breakouts, and blemishes, and helps with enlarged pores. This is non-drying, lightly foaming cleanser, removes makeup and dirt while penetrating deep into the pores, helping to reduce blackheads and breakouts, as well as effectively cleansing the skin. The 2% salicylic acid cleanser has an added zinc compound. I feel like it does all of those things. I feel like it controls my inflamed acne, especially now that my skin has been suffering the changes with my birth control. I feel like this has really helped. It does really leave my skin perfectly clean. Like I said before, I would clean my skin with a cotton pad and I would always find makeup, but with the double cleanse, so I double cleanse with the oil one, and then with this one, by the time I put toner on with my cotton pad, I have absolutely no makeup residue. So I think this does a really excellent job. And although this looks like a small bottle, like I think it says, this has 5 fluid ounces. Although this is a smaller bottle, it actually does last a long time. It says you can put a raspberry amount, and it's very jelly. So I can also show you guys here. So, oops. So it's very like jelly, like it's like sticky, just sticky, and yeah. And then when you put it with water, it just like emulsifies and like foams, but not like a drying foam. I don't know if you guys ever used a foaming cleanser and it's like very drying. It is not drying. It does not make my skin feel stripped at all. And then the next product I have is the PHA toner. And this one is really great too. To be honest with you, I don't always remember to put toner on. Especially sometimes when I'm tired, I just double cleanse, moisturizer, and off to bed. Sometimes I do forget the toner, but this one is supposed to be a very light chemical exfoliant, and you can use this at day and night. And the website does say that it's suitable for everyone, and it targets uneven skin tones, dull skin, and uneven skin texture. And this also says, the website says that it's a gentle chemical exfoliant for sensitive skin made of large molecules. It removes dead skin cells from the surface layer of the skin while naturally locking in moisture. And honestly, I am also really like 2 years into chemical exfoliants. Like I would always use physical exfoliant. So the difference between the physical exfoliant and the chemical exfoliant, physical exfoliants, they can have like little coffee grounds or like that god awful apricot one from St. Ives, or you know, the physical exfoliant where there's some sort of scrubbing effect. And not that those are terrible, like you can still use those, but I would use a very, very, very gentle one that you can hardly feel that scrubbing against your face. But I would only recommend using that once, maximum twice. The reason being is that there's actually micro shards in those, and especially like coffee ground ones or sugar ones. Sugar ones can melt a little bit with like water, but the coffee ones also, I think the Kylie Jenner skincare line has a coffee one, but those ones those ones are actually not that good for your skin because you can't really see the small little shards on those. And sometimes it can actually have like little micro shards that you don't notice right away, but they tear. They give you like micro tears on your skin. So although those ones feel nice right away because, you know, you scrub your face and then it feels super baby soft, in the long run, they actually cause more long-lasting effects. And chemical exfoliants are also an exfoliant for your skin. It removes the dead skin cells from your skin, but in the long run, it will be for the better. So you might not really feel anything at first. You're like, okay, cool. Like, I just feels like I extra clean my skin, but it might not feel like you're doing that much to your skin. But in the long run, you're still exfoliating your skin. You're still removing the dead skin cells, and you're not causing any micro tearing. It's a lot more gentle, even if it's a scary name because it's called chemical exfoliant. So at first it sounds like a little bit crazy, like when people say like I put acid, like salicylic acid, people are like, oh my god, acid, or like chemical exfoliants. Like at first they sound so scary. It's like, oh my gosh, you're putting chemicals on your face. The next product I have is this one, 15% vitamin C and EFG. It helps intensively brighten the skin. So this one can be used day and night. And the website actually states that it targets hyperpigmentation. I need help with that. Dull skin, uneven skin tones, and scarring. So this one I put it on with sunscreen. So what I would do is I would like put them on my hand, obviously, and then I would put sunscreen and then put both of those together every single morning because they do come very well hand in hand. It actually helps more with the sunscreen. And what the website states for this one is a delicate yet powerful lightweight serum that delivers a potent dose of actives to help brighten dull skin. A vitamin C, a powerful multifunctional antioxidant caused by environmental pollution, also known as free radicals. So this one says it helps with hyperpigmentation. I would say that it sort of has helped. Like it hasn't taken them off my face, but I feel like they were like tamed more. It could be what else I'm using here, but they could say that they're tamed. They're not as red per se. And for this one, I don't really think I have much left. Oh yeah, I do. I have to get more. But this one is like this. Also a little bit watery, and it has like a yellow like tint to it, but nothing crazy. It's not like it's gonna make your skin look yellow. So yeah, I would say it has lightened a tad bit my hyperpigmentation, but with scarring, I wouldn't say it's helped with scarring because scarring is different than hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentation usually leaves like a discoloration on your skin, where it's like reddish, could be a little bit purpley. So yeah, so that's what I have. I have like hyperpigmentation where I have like red spottings on my skin post acne hyperpigmentation, but scarring is actually the pits that you get in your skin, like an actual scar. So this would be really crazy if that can help your scarring. I feel like scarring would be like chemical exfoliants, like professionally done, or laser, something like that. Or microneedling is really good for scarring and hyperpigmentation too. But this one, I wouldn't say helped my scars, because I have some left scars on my left cheek. But yeah, it did help with the rest, and I would put it on with sunscreen, and I do really enjoy this one actually. And retinol is a really, really awesome product. And you can now like actually get it over the counter. Before, you would have to get it prescribed by your doctor, like a long time ago before. And now there's so many options for retinol over the counter. And it is also really good for acne. So the main purpose of retinol is for like anti-aging, fine lines and wrinkles. This one actually says to treat at night. So the reason being is because it's photosensitive, and your skin is a little bit more sensitive to the sun when using retinol. So I only use this at night. I know some people still are okay with using it in the day, and some of them say that it's fine. But if you're going to use it in the day, make sure you extra layer up with sunscreen, although I always think you should wear sunscreen anyways. But with retinol, I would just, I don't know, extra make sure, I guess. And, so retinol is the gold standard ingredient, and it slows down the process of aging, like I said before. And retinol as well is a form of vitamin A, which is really, really amazing for your skin. And it also helps with collagen production. So collagen production slows down as we age, and retinol is actually proven to help with the collagen production. There's actual scientific proof that retinol helps with collagen production, unlike actual collagen supplements. Supplements, that's actually not really proven to do much. I still take collagen just because the one I take is like a collagen supporter, and it's like a powdery form that I mix in with my coffee, and it makes my coffees every morning taste like a cappuccino. If you guys wanted me to talk about that, I will show you. Yeah, so this one is the retinol, and this one has like a little bit of like a yellow, very yellowy, like you probably can't see how yellow it is on the camera, but it's like a yellowy orangey tone. And so, okay, so to be honest with you, I have not really used this one too much, just because I worked my way up to retinol. So I felt like it wasn't like enough for me, if that makes sense. I started using retinol about 2 years ago, and I've worked my way up through the percentages of retinol. I actually am going to go see a dermatologist soon for hydroquinone, over like where you can't get it over the counter. You actually have to get prescribed by your doctor. And first it's like hydroquinone, and then retin A, and then retinol, and then whatever, go down. But anyways, so retinol, there's actually different percentages of retinol. So just because you have like retinol doesn't mean that there's just one retinol. There's like a ton of different percentages of retinol. And I have worked my way up through it, and I just feel like that one wasn't really doing that much for my skin. I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't doing too much for my skin. So I moved on to a different retinol, which I can talk also in another video, other skincare stuff that I use. And the next skincare product, this one is a little bit newer to my skincare routine. So I don't have too much to say on it, and I haven't been using it like extremely consistent. But it's supposed to help. Like literally it says right there, helps reduce hyperpigmentation. So I don't know why I haven't used it more. Like after when I started thinking like, oh, I should do a YouTube video on all of my Inkey list tries, I was like, I took this one out and I was like, why haven't I used this more often? So I'm going to start using it like a lot more often. I do use it, but not as consistent. And this one is formulated with 2% tranexamic acid, that is a powerful amino acid, as well as 2% acai berry extract to promote even skin tone, as well as 2% skin brightening hero vitamin C. And it also boosts overall skincare brightness and even skin tone. So far, I would say that I have used this, but again, I haven't been super consistent to say, oh my gosh, this helped me with my hyperpigmentation so much. So I would have to use it a little bit more and do like a follow-up video. But yeah, so this one I don't have too much to say, but it didn't cause me any irritation, if that helps. I also feel like I can tolerate quite a bit on my skin now, but it didn't cause me any sensitivity. It didn't cause me any redness or anything like that. And for this one, it's like a gel. Like it feels very jelly, and it's basically just like that. It's basically just like this. Oh, it's like disappeared in the camera, but it's very, very jelly. It feels like soothing to the skin because it's like nice and cold gel. But this one is also meant for nighttime use. It is not meant to be for the daytime, probably because it's a little bit of a stronger ingredient. So it's just best to avoid the sun because if the skin is already sensitive, having that strong sun exposure is probably not the best idea. And my very last skincare product is the peptide moisturizer. So I have moved on to a different moisturizer, although I have bought a few of these already. A little bit comes out, but I don't know, it's pretty much done. But yeah, so this is a very nice thick cream. And I like this one. And it is suitable for the AM and the PM. And the website does say that it's good for dry skin, normal skin, sensitive skin, combination skin, and it targets fine lines and wrinkles. And on the website, it says it's a nurturing yet fast absorbing daily moisturizer with a dual peptide formula, aiming to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and balance skin's natural oil. Continued use helps to support natural collagen and hydrate skin, leaving skin looking beautiful. And this actually does support collagen as well. And I really do like this cream. Like I have moved on to a different one just because of exploring different like skincare products. That is the only reason why, but this is actually a really nice one. It's nice and thick. My skin feels really, really bouncy all the way till the next day. It feels so plumped when I wake up in the morning. It does not feel like super dry as soon as I wake up. And it is a really, really nice moisturizer. It's also really nice under makeup, which I care a lot too. And it's not like, it's like thick, but it's not super thick. So if you have oily skin, I don't think you have to worry too much. That is like too thick and you're trying to get more like a non-thick cream. But I put this on at night. Mainly it says day and night in the bottle, but I just use this at night because I use a moisturizer that already has sunscreen, just because I have oilier skin in the summer, and we're currently officially in fall now here in Canada. But in the summer I didn't want to put like moisturizer and then my moisturizing sunscreen or like sunscreen on top, because I feel like it was making my skin look a little too dewy, and I love dewy skin, but it was like a little too dewy, plus my sweat, so it was not good. So I was just using this at night. So yeah, that's basically my thoughts on the Inkey list. I won't say that I use this entire skincare line every single night, or even this entire, like all of these products in one night. Sometimes I am too tired, so like I said, I just do the double cleanse, moisturizer, and off to bed. I do try to put retinol every single night. Like I said, I don't use that retinol anymore, but I do use retinol every single night. And I will be using that tranexamic acid way more often. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's a little bit long and it was quite a bit of products, but yeah, if you guys want me to try another line or some other type of skincare product that you have been curious about, feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys would like to see, as well as anything with hair care. Also, you guys can give this a like to my brand new little channel and little community here, as well as the subscribe button. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.